Listen, the very first account you should get as a new LLC, as a new business owner, is a Nav Prime account. So after you properly structure your business and once you start adding accounts on your business credit profile, the very first account needs to be a Nav Prime account. Now, if you don't know how to properly structure your business, which 90% of business owners get turned down because their business is not properly structured, I'm going to leave a video at the end where you can go and watch that video on how to properly structure your business. So let's jump right into it. Now, what is a Nav Prime account and why is this the first account we need to add on to our business credit profile in order to get approved for any type of funding, any type of loan for our small business? Great question. So let's unpack it. Now, I'm going to break that down in three key components, right? The first thing I'm going to break down when it comes to a Nav Prime account, what is it as far as it can get you a business checking account, you can get your 3 business credit scores, and you can get a business credit card all through Nav, which is really powerful. So let's unpack it. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is getting your business credit score. So in order for you to know your credit worthiness, your LLC credit worthiness by itself, EIN only, you need to have access to all 3 major business credit bureaus: Experian Business, Equifax Business, and Dun & Brad. Those are the major 3 business credit bureaus, right? You need to have access to that. So Nav give you all 3. They also give you access to 2 of your consumer credit reports, such as Experian and TransUnion. So in total, you get access to 5 credit reporting agencies, which is really powerful, right? So you can monitor your business credit profile and you can see your personal credit profile. So that's really powerful if you're trying to see, hey, can my business stand by itself? What's my business credit worthiness? And take a peek at your personal credit report. So there's no excuse on why you not monitoring your business and your personal credit profile, which you should be doing anyway, right? So that's one way of doing it. Now, when it comes to getting a trade line to your business credit profile, this is the very first stop you want to go. Here's why. Not only the Nav Prime account will give you a net 30 trade line, which means like the tier system. So once you sign up for Nav Prime account, you pay $49.99. So you roughly going to pay anywhere between $40 to $50 per month once you sign up with them. Now, if you already been with Nav, you have the Nav Boost account. I'm going to talk about that momentarily, but this is for the people who don't have a Nav account, period. You just getting started. You just properly structure your business. Now you're going to sign up for a Nav account, right? So the very first thing, you're going to sign up with the Nav Prime account. So you're going to get the Nav Prime account. It's going to run you anywhere between $39.99 or $49.99. You're going to pay that monthly. Now, as you pay that monthly fee, let's say for the next 3 months or so on, you're going to pay that monthly fee. It's going to generate you a business credit trade line every single month. And it's going to report to Dun & Brad. It's going to report to your Experian business. And it's going to report to your Equifax business. So that's one trade line on net 30 terms that you're going to report to all 3 business credit bureaus, which is powerful, right? Because most or some accounts only reports to 1, which can be Experian business. It may only report to Dun & Brad, or it may only report to 2 out of 3. But Nav Prime account is going to report to all 3 major credit bureaus. And that's just one trade line. It gets even better. Now, if you already have a Nav account, you have the Nav Boost already, you already have that trade line reporting. Now, when you go into your account, it's going to give you an option where you can get the Nav Prime account, which is basically what we're going to talk about today. Your Nav Prime account, which is a business credit card, which is a business charge card, right? So it's going to say, get your card now. If you already have your account, or if you just created your account, once you get the Nav Prime account, now you have the option to get the Nav Prime charge card, which is spectacular. Here's why. So the Nav Prime charge card is a charge card. So it's a revolving account, but it's a charge card similar to the American Express card, but it just works a little different. I'm going to unpack that and break that down right now. So with the Nav Prime card, there's no hard pull to your personal credit report. No personal guarantee. No security deposit. And almost anyone will qualify for this particular card. So there's no soft pull, or then it's a hard pull. There's no personal guarantee. There's any of that. And you will automatically get approved if your business is properly structured, if everything match. So that's the importance of having your business properly structured, so they won't ask for any documentations. Hey, your business address or your business phone number don't match this. So again, we want to make sure we properly structured. Now, once you get approved for this account, you probably wondering, how does it work? Well, good question. Well, in order for you to get this Nav Prime account, once you get approved for it, you have to link a checking account to that Prime credit card. So which means they're going to give you a limit based on whatever account you link to your Nav Prime account. So for example, if you link your business or personal checking account to pay back whatever you charge off that card, then that's going to determine your limit. So if you link your Chase card to your Nav Prime credit card, whatever you spend on that card is going to take out that money out of your checking account within 24 hours. And it's also going to determine your credit limit. So let's say you have a daily balance. I don't know exactly how the algorithm works. They won't disclose that. That's proprietary, right? But it's going to determine your limit. So if they see, this is why I always talk about bank credit. So if you have it, let's say if you have a revolving, or you say you average $3,000 a month in your checking account, whatever checking account you link to your Nav Prime credit card account, that's really going to determine that credit card limit. So maybe they're going to give you $1,000, maybe they're going to give you $1,500 for your Nav Prime account, but it's primarily going to be based on your whatever account you link on to that Nav Prime account. Does that make sense? That's going to determine your credit limit. Now, whatever you spend on that Nav Prime account, they're going to deduct that off of that checking account that you have linked to there. So which means you're not going to fall into debt. See, this is why I always teach people, you should never use your debit card. So this is exactly what's replacing your debit card. So instead of using your debit card where you get no perks, no benefits, use this Nav Prime card. Here's why. Because this Nav Prime card is going to report to the Small Business Financial Exchange. For those who don't know what's a Small Business Financial Exchange, they're a nonprofit organization that have members such as and vendors such as banks and the three major credit bureaus. They're going to report that payment data. So every time you make a payment, it's going to report to the Small Business Financial Exchange. The Small Business Financial Exchange is going to report that data to the three major credit bureaus, and they're going to build you out a business credit profile and a business credit score based on the Small Business Financial Exchange data, aka based on your payment history and your payment activity with that Nav Prime account. This is super powerful. And here's another reason why it's powerful. Because now you're getting a financial trade line. So not only you get a net 30 account, once you start making that monthly payment with the Nav Prime account, but once you get the Nav Prime charge card, now it's a financial trade line. Are you tracking me? You guys know how I feel about financial trade lines. So this is a game changer. So you get a net 30 account and you get a financial trade line that does not report to your personal credit, no hard credit pull, no personal guarantee, no security deposit. Unlike secure business credit card, where you have to put down a security deposit, you don't have to put down this with your Nav Prime charge card. And your credit limit, your credit limit is going to be based on whatever business account you link to that Nav Prime account. I hope you get that, right? I hope you get that. So this is a really powerful way to start building business credit with your brand new LLC, right, as a new business owner. Now, I want to talk about a little bit when it comes to your business checking account. You also have the option to get a business checking account with Nav. So for those of you who don't really have a credible business checking account, this can be your opportunity to get a business checking account, and it comes with a business credit card. So now, because remember, technically you're not in business until you have a business checking account. So not only you can get a business trade line, a financial trade line, and a net 30 trade line with Nav, you can see your business credit scores, and you could get a business checking account with them. So you get all three just with Nav by yourself. So this is what I mean when I say if you don't have a Nav account, you're doing your business and you're doing yourself a disservice. So we definitely want to make sure we have a Nav account. This should be the very first trade line. This is a game changer that you should add to your business credit profile. Now, the other things I want to say about Nav is that we want to make sure that we're using this card responsibly, right? So we don't want to fall into debt. So that's the great thing about it. It kind of prevents you from doing that, because once you use that Nav Prime card, it's going to take that money in 24 hours out of your checking account that you link to it and pay that bill off. So it really prevents you from falling into debt, which is great, right? So we want to make sure that we get this card. I teach all my mentees to get this card. You guys are part of the community, right? Thank you and for supporting me on YouTube. I really appreciate you guys. If you need additional help, use the links in the description. I'm going to use the Nav link. So if you haven't signed up for Nav yet, the link will be in the description. So make sure you guys get that and get yourself a Nav account after you properly structure your business and start building business credit the right way. All right, guys, that's my time. See you on this video. I hope you found this really useful. See you again.